I was going through social media this morning and I came across a story about newly divorced couple, fresh divorce. That got me angry. Honestly, I was angry. It's a story about a guy who based abroad. He visited home and he was giving evidences about his wife cheating on him, and that led to the marriage. That led to the end of the marriage. I have a question. In fact, I have an advice for our ladies who are about to get married. I want you to ask yourself two questions. Two. One of it is, what will my husband do? And I'll put an end to our marriage. What is it that he will do? And I'll separate from him. What kind of attitude will he put up that I can't tolerate? For example, if cheating is one of it, if you can't tolerate a cheating husband, then don't go into marriage. I'm not saying this because all men cheat, no. It's because of the recent divorce that has been going on. 95% of it are channeled towards cheating. If you can't tolerate a cheating man, please don't think of getting into marriage. The second one goes to the ladies who are about to get married to guys living abroad or living far away from them. If you're one of those ladies that is about to get married to a guy that will be living separately from you and will be visiting once in a while, if you're about to get married to a guy who will be living far away from you and be visiting maybe 1 year, 2 years, in years, please ask yourself this question. Will I be able to stay faithful until he visits? Can I be able to endure until he comes? If your answer is no, please let go of him and look for a guy within you. Pray, God will give it to you. If you ask me, I will say that it's better to remain single with a clean name than to be a divorcee with a bad name. You see those men living abroad, they have a monitoring spirit. They will put spies all over you and you won't know. The moment they get any evidence against you, cheating, that will be the end of the marriage. Is that what you want for yourself? Ask yourself this question. A lot of you are going into these marriages because of the money, the wealth. He based abroad, he has money. He's a cute guy. Please, do the needful. Ask yourself these two questions. If your answer is yes, I can tolerate a cheating husband. I can keep faithful until he comes. Then you're good to go. I was once into it. I'm telling you from experience. I'm not saying I cheated, no. But it wasn't easy. Please, Ask yourself this question. What kind of home do I want to build? What kind of a girl child will I raise if I'm a cheating wife? Then for all of us that are still married, please ask yourself this question. What is it that my husband will do? And I'll put an end to our marriage, irrespective of how long we'll be married. If you know those things that if he does them tomorrow or in future, you will call it off. Please call him. Sit him down. People should discuss it. Let him see seriousness in you. Let him have it at the back of his mind that if this woman sees me doing this, that will be the end of our marriage. She said it. We shouldn't keep quiet and allow things keep going wrong. Let's learn from the mistake of others. I did the same thing. I said to myself, even before Susan started coming my way, because where I lived then, I had about 3 divorced couples. The 3 of them were because of cheating. 2, the husband was abroad. And I said to myself, this is not the kind of marriage I want to have. I have to learn from these people's mistake. I started asking myself that question. Can I be able to stay? If as a young girl, single, you are dating a guy, ask yourself, as a single girl, have you stayed faithful for just 1 year? And I said to myself, God, no. When I was making my list of what I want from marriage, that was my number 1. God, please, I don't want a man that will be far from me. I don't want a man that will stay years before coming to see me. I don't want to stay married and live like a widow. I had to make a prayer point for it. I took it serious. Serious than the way I took getting a life partner. Enough of this marriage, divorce, marriage saga going on everywhere. Let's learn from the mistake of all these ones. Please. As a woman, that is a question you have to ask yourself. What kind of a girl child do I want to raise? Your mother were in their marriages not because it was bed of roses from the beginning. I wish you can call your mom if she's still alive and ask her. You will be surprised what she will tell you. Our mothers tolerated what we are yet to see from their husbands. And they stayed. They made their marriages work. They endured. Either because of the love they have for the man or because of the kids. They sacrificed. So what do you have to sacrifice to make your marriage work for the sake of your kids? I am not saying anybody should die in a bad marriage because of kids. No. With the recent marital issues, divorces that are going on, the causes are not, it's not worth the divorce, if you ask me. Cheating is not worth leaving your home. I'm not encouraging the men, or I'm not saying what they are doing is right. No. In fact, I have come to realize that cheating is in the blood. It runs in the blood of so many men. It has become a disease that doesn't have a cure. All we can do is to manage it. Those of you that are married to men that are cheating on them, manage it. You walk away, another woman will walk in and manage that you could not manage. There are many ways you can punish a cheating husband. There are many ways you can make him pay for his sin and still control your home. Have you asked yourself this question? If I divorce my husband today because of cheating, and my daughter marries in future, and such happens to her, she comes to me for an advice,